Arman Ospanov is a name that echoes in the world of mixed martial arts, especially in the heart of Kazakhstan. Born on December 7, 1989 in Lenger, South Kazakhstan, Arman has risen to become a symbol of pride and achievement for his country. At the age of 30, he boasts an impressive list of titles and awards, with a notable highlight being the world champion in Sambo. In this video, we'll delve into the remarkable journey of Arman Ospanov, Kazakhstan's first hopeful in the UFC, and how he unfortunately could not reach this goal. He was what Shavkat Rakhmonov is currently to Kazakhstan before Shavkat Rakhmonov. If you'd like to see our video, Shavkat's strengths, click this card here. From his early days training at the South Kazakhstan Sambo School to achieving three-time world champion status in combat Sambo and securing victories in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, Arman's story is one of dedication, success, sprinkled in with some bad luck. His path wasn't without challenges. A suspension due to a positive PED test put his nearly imminent UFC signing to the back burner. Yet Arman's comeback in 2019 marked a turning point, showcasing not only his skills but also the determination to redeem himself in the eyes of fans and the promotion. Let's explore the highs and lows, analyzing pivotal moments in Arman Ospanov's journey from setback to becoming Kazakhstan's UFC hope. Early career and achievements. Let's rewind to the early days of Arman Ospanov's journey. Starting from the South Kazakhstan Sambo School, Arman laid the foundation for what would become an impressive career. He's not just a fighter, he's a three-time world champion in combat Sambo, showing his skills on a global stage. His success isn't confined to Sambo. Arman's also a two-time champion of Asia in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. It's clear that his dedication and hard work paid off, earning him respect not only in Kazakhstan but across the world. Winning the 2013 World Sambo Championship in St. Petersburg and securing another victory in the 2014 World Sambo Championship in Japan, Arman proved he's a force to be reckoned with. But it's not just about the titles. Arman has made a mark in the MMA world too, representing the Kazakh club Alash Pride. He showcased his skills in the octagon and was Kazakhstan's first hope in terms of UFC dominance. Many believed he would go on to do many great things at UFC. Setback, suspension, and comeback. Now let's talk about a tough chapter in Arman Ospanov's journey, the setback that tested his resilience. In the midst of his rising success, Arman faced a suspension after testing positive for PEDs. This was a challenging period, putting a pause on his momentum and leaving questions about his future in the sport. The UFC contract, which was almost a guarantee, is now completely off the table. However, Arman didn't let this setback define him. In 2019, after the suspension was lifted, he made a remarkable comeback to the octagon. This wasn't just a return, it was a chance for redemption. Arman entered the ring with a determination to prove himself to fans and the promotion that had removed him from the rankings. His comeback fight was no ordinary bout. Facing the German fighter Lom Ali from Chechnya, Arman had to overcome not just the opponent, but also the pressure of two consecutive losses. Right from the start, Lom Ali took control, pressuring Arman against the cage. It seemed like the strategy was to limit Arman's space for maneuvers and constantly press him. Despite the pressure, Arman showcased his defensive prowess, skillfully defending against strikes and staying on his feet. As the fight progressed, a turning point came when Lom Ali landed two powerful right high kicks. Arman, displaying both luck and skill, managed to stay standing and turn the tables with spinning strikes. The intensity increased towards the end of the round, with Arman landing a left hook and unleashing a double back kick that hit the target. The second round marked a significant shift. Arman found the necessary space for maneuvering that was lacking in the first round, leading to a devastating knee strike in the style of Edson Barboza. This strike became the highlight of the fight, earning Arman the well-deserved title of Knockout of the Evening. Continued success, ACA 105 tournament. Now let's talk about the continued success of Arman Ospanov at the ACA 105 tournament held in Kazakhstan in March 2020. This event marked another chapter in Arman's journey, showcasing his skills and determination in the octagon. In this tournament, Arman faced off against Rasul Mirzaev, and the fight ended with a technical knockout in the first round. It was a moment that added to Arman's list of victories, displaying not only his striking abilities, but also his ground and pound skills. After an unsuccessful attack from Rasul, Arman moved the fight to the ground, delivering a series of impactful strikes that led to the referee stopping the bout in the middle of the first 5 minutes. Rasul Mirzaev was a highly touted prospect who also ended up with a disappointing career, albeit for different reasons. We'll make a video on him soon. UFC prospects and challenges. As Arman Ospanov's journey unfolds, we turn our attention to his prospects and challenges on the road to the UFC. The end of Arman's contract marked a crucial juncture in his career, prompting negotiations with the UFC. This was a significant step, signaling the possibility of Arman making his debut on the global stage at UFC. Amidst the anticipation, Arman faced challenges in the Professional Fighters League against Chris Wade. While dominating the fight and wobbling Chris Wade, an all-too-familiar story unfolded. Arman walked straight into a head kick and got finished. It was a setback, but it didn't deter him. Arman then fought at Khabib's Eagle FC, experiencing another loss where he was finished. These challenges added layers to his story and perhaps caused Arman to retire from the sport of MMA. Retirement decision. After facing challenges in the PFL and Eagle FC, Arman reached a crossroads in his career. The decision to retire wasn't taken lightly. It came after careful consideration of the highs and lows, victories and setbacks that defined his time in the octagon. This retirement marked the conclusion of a chapter in Arman's life, a chapter that was written with sweat, determination, and a passion for the sport. His manager, Rizvan Magomedov, hinted at negotiations with the UFC, but the story took a different turn. The retirement decision followed a pattern seen in his fights and his life, an unpredictable turn of events. In many of his losses, Arman looked great, only to get caught and finished. Arman had showcased his skills, dominated opponents, and faced tough challenges. But ultimately, Arman fell short. Retirement in the world of MMA is often a bittersweet moment, a farewell to the adrenaline-fueled moments in the cage. Arman Ospanov's decision to retire adds a poignant note to his journey, leaving fans with a mix of nostalgia for his victories and respect for the fighter who gave his all in the pursuit of greatness. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like and subscribe to stay updated on the latest stories in the world of mixed martial arts. Arman Ospanov's story is just one among many, and by subscribing you become part of the journey, celebrating the triumphs and enduring the challenges alongside fighters like Arman. Don't miss out on the action, hit that like button, subscribe, and join us in exploring the captivating world of MMA.